Hello students, welcome to Microbiology PYQ series. Today's most important topic is antibiotic sensitivity testing, which is generally done by Kirby Bauer method. It is frequently asked as a SEQ. It simply implies that it is a laboratory method used to determine which antibiotics are effective against a particular bacterial pathogen. Suppose some patient comes to you with an infection. Generally, most of the cases are of bacterial infection only. So how would you determine which antibiotic you need to give to him which will work best on him? Okay, so if we give the right antibiotic to which the bacterial pathogen is sensitive against, sensitive simply means that its growth declines, then the patient would be able to recover very fast. Okay, so what is the definition? Antibiotic sensitivity testing is a technique used to identify the susceptibility of bacteria to different antimicrobial drugs. Here, some students might get confused with susceptibility is simply reaction to external force. Okay, what is the principle? In Kirby Bauer dish diffusion method, antibiotic discs are placed on an agar plate inoculated with bacteria. If the bacteria are sensitive to antibiotic, a clear zone of inhibition appears around the disc. It simply means that first see the procedure, then you will be able to easily understand it. First, prepare a bacterial suspension from the clinical isolate. It simply means you take a patient, you isolate the bacteria, you prepare a solution. Now, inoculate the bacteria evenly on a Mueller-Hinton agar plate. See, why we are using Mueller-Hinton agar plate? Because of its four qualities. First is that it has a loose agar, which allows the bacteria to diffuse efficiently. Second, this MH agar is non-selective and non-differential. We have covered this terms detail. It also has low inhibition. Basically, it does not have any thymidine or any other inhibitors which inhibits the growth of bacteria. So we are able to develop bacterial pathogen ideally. Now, after development of the bacteria, we place antibiotic discs on the agar surface. You took a, we spread the bacteria on Mueller-Hinton agar. Now, at the different angles, you would put different antibiotic discs. Okay, so what will happen is this will incubate, this will make the bacteria react to different antibiotics. Okay, fourth step is incubate the plate at 37 degrees for 18 to 24 hours. 37 degrees is the ideal temperature for most of the pathogens. Then, after 24 hours, measure the zone of inhibition around each antibiotic. So, what you will see, we will see that if a bacteria, suppose we take cephalosporin and place it in the air. If the bacteria is sensitive to cephalosporin, it will show a clear zone, which we say zone of inhibition, like where there is no growth occurring of the bacteria. So we will identify which antibiotic has the largest zone of inhibition, and simply means it is sensitive to it. Okay, now here are some technical points also. The diameter of the zone of inhibition is compared with standard charts, CLSI guidelines to classify bacteria as sensitive, intermediate, or resistant. If there is a bigger zone of inhibition, it means bacteria is sensitive. If there is less zone of inhibition, but it is there, we will classify it as an intermediate. And if there is no zone of inhibition, bacteria keeps on growing, we will put into resistant. Okay, so what importance does this have? It helps select the most effective antibiotic for the treatment. It prevents the misuse of antibiotics and helps monitor antimicrobial resistance. What is the conclusion? Antibiotic sensitivity testing is essential for rational antibiotic therapy and for controlling the development of drug resistance bacteria. Like I told you, if you are able to identify which antibiotic is showing biggest zone of inhibition in the sample. It will do the same in the patient also. So his infection rate would go suddenly down if we choose the right antibiotic. So this is the basis of modern medicine. All the topics we are doing, these are so important for your practical purpose also, if you want to go into clinical practice, and theory wise also. See you in the next topic. Thank you.